Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. And so we're going to try something a little bit different for today. We are still going to do the weekly sign ratings, but we're going to do just one video rather than the four. Because if you look over here to my right, I've got my friend Cooper, and he told me this weekend he's really happy that he lives with us. It was our 3-year friendiversary. But he just wishes that we did more activities and, got to play more. So today we went for a longer walk. So in order to balance out everything in my life, I think everything has a place. I just need to make a shorter video. And so with that, let's just jump in. And so the first sign that we're gonna do is the current sign is Aquarius. So let's do air. So we're pulling the Mother Mary, Queen of Angels. I felt really drawn to it, mainly because the color was the color I wore on this shirt. And I never wear this shirt. I'm just testing it out to see if I want it or if I gotta get rid of it, right? It's just that thing in the closet that just sits there and just takes up space. So we're bringing in that motherly energy and just knowing what we have to look forward to this week. So air signs, what do we have to look forward to? Okay, I'm seeing, first card that came out was action. And so this week, air signs, it's saying it is time to take action. You've been, calculating and pondering things and, playing more in your imagination. So this is saying, yes, now it's time to take it from on paper into action. The next one that we have is present moment. I don't know if those are showing up well. Present moment. And then with it came love and hope. Oh, see, I didn't actually look at the back one, but love and hope always comes, right? And that's something I say all the time. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that really stuck to me. Hey, Cooper, when I read a book called The Peaceful Warrior. That book, I watched the movie, and the movie missed so many parts that the book had described in such detail that just resonated with my soul. So maybe that could be confirmation. I tell everyone, go read that book, Peaceful Warrior. But in it, it's just this old guy, and he works at a car tire shop, but he's more conscious of his actions and what it means to how you do something rather than what you do. And so air signs this week, it doesn't matter what you do, it matters how you do it. You have to do it with love and hope, and you need to be very present, right? The more that you're physically in your body, when you do that body scan and you anchor yourself here and you are here in the moment, you're not in your thoughts, that's when you can move mountains in huge, profound change. And so that's your message this week, is to be present and to take action. I think a lot of the time you've been scrolling away in your head, reading books, writing things down. I'm seeing introvert mode, and it's saying now is time to bring those plans forward. So thank you, air signs. If that resonated with you, please hit a like or let me know if I said something that resonated with you, like how the book, The Peaceful Warrior, does for me. All right, bye guys. Hey water signs, welcome to your reading for this week. And first off, I'm actually not picking up anything. I'm getting a very stillness. That's the energy I got as I was shuffling the cards. And so the first card that I see for you water signs for this week is mercy. And it says, I am kind and thoughtful towards myself and others. And that's kind of the energy, is like when I said I didn't feel anything, the energy I was kind of picking up is this bluish gray kind of vibe, which kind of makes sense. Your water, like that's on your color range. We got dolphin, but from it, I pictured a storm, and that this storm was so powerful that it's after the storm. There's still a bit of gray, but now there's a little bit of blue shining through. And it's almost like so much has been said back and forth that you've just let that person be who they are. Like their true colors have shined through, right? It was always blue, sunshine and rainbows and blue sky before, but now you're seeing there's a little bit of gray within, and you're just letting them be them, right? I'm seeing just no effort given and nothing coming back. Like I'm just seeing after like a big battle, just putting the sticks, the swords down, things like that. Next card we had was feminine, and it was in reverse, saying, I allow my feminine nature to shine brightly as a valuable part of my identity. And so the divine feminine energy of this situation has been kind of scorned. It's like she's been burned, and I see her being so open and loving at the beginning, right? And then just being kind of sideswiped. And so now it's like very hesitant to be that open and loving and nurturing energy, right? And I think that's where this mercy energy is huge this week, because there is no love, right? And how do I say this? If you have no energy to give, like you're not able to give that love, you're not able to, right? If you're not filling up your own cup and having your own resources met, and safety and survival, then you're not going to be able to, feel comfortable, peaceful, happy, open, loving, right? And so the last one that came was prayer, but it also was in reverse. So what that is telling me is whatever this situation that has been kind of conflicting you this week, your prayers have been answered, right? It's like there's not much more, I see you just like wishing upon a star kind of energy, like, please, I need help, please, I need help, please, I need help. And it says, instead of worrying, I pray about this situation to bring about real solutions. And so I feel like you've done that. And so maybe you might not see the manifestations happening as quick as you want them to, but Spirit is saying it has been heard, and to just stay in this peaceful energy now, right? Sometimes it's best to feel calm and peace rather than the highs and lows that you think you need to feel in this moment. And so that's your reading for this week, water signs. If it resonated with you, I'd appreciate if you could let me know something that stuck out in the reading to you, or just give a like button and show support that way. I appreciate you always coming to my channel. Thank you, water signs. I hope you have a wonderful week. And so next sign is the fire signs. Hey, fire signs. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Let's just hop in and see what we have to look forward to for your weekly reading and energy to tap into. So the first card that came out was boundaries. Okay, so it's interesting. So the first card that came out as I shuffled was boundaries. And then as I pulled another card, I pulled love. And then this one was on it, and then it flew out of the deck and it floated to the boundaries. And so I haven't seen it yet, but I'm seeing that this is this week, fire signs, that there's a little bit of needing to have clarification and clear communication with relationships, right? Is that romantic? Is that work? Is that like partnerships? What is it? For some, I'm picking up children when it comes to your kids. I'm picking up maybe a little bit of codependency and not so much codependency, but them just really, really relying on you a lot, and then just being like, oh, Spirit's saying, I just hear it in the back, and it's the most annoying voice. It's like, Mom, 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 you know, it's just like something like that. And it's just so much, and it's like you're already doing 3 things, and then now they're adding more to your plate. That's just kind of the energy that I'm getting. So it's like really needed to create these boundaries with people or loved ones. And when I say children, like if you don't have children, it's just the younger energy. It could be an immature energy. It could be a grown adult who acts just very immature. So whatever it is, you know, don't force something into your situation, but this is a very young energy who kind of needs a little bit of guidance and for you to stop taking on as much and let them learn the lessons that they need. And so let's look into this card that floated to the boundaries. It says, be strong. And I pull myself up to do what is needed and to be done. And in this one, she's also holding a child. But I'm seeing a masculine talking to a feminine, and I don't know where he's been or what he's been doing. You know, I do get the vibe that, you know, he's been off doing something and working hard. It's not quite related to the story, but it's like coming home and, you know, you see the 2 ladies there, and, you know, they're taking care of the, you know, the baby, and, you know, she's got this little urn and everything, and it's just like so many tasks and burdens, and he's like, why didn't you get this kind of done, kind of thing. So it's saying to be really strong, because I'm feeling not only, I that's for those people, I'm picking up a spouse who has very immature energy, right? Some people, it's the kids you need to put your boundaries to and let them know, like, hey, I don't have time for this, but here, I'll teach you how to do this or something. And then some of them is just, I want to say an older masculine energy, but it could also be feminine. It's just an older person who's just very immature. And it's like saying, I pull myself up and do what needs to be done. Right? And so it's saying focus on what you need to do, right? You've got your task, you've got your list, you know what's more important on priorities. Don't let all these people just keep pulling you from your focus. That's the main thing. Stay on the focus this week. You're going to need to have clear communication and boundaries, fire signs. All right. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If something I said spoke out to you and it was a cool synchronicity moment, I always love hearing those things. And, you know, if it resonated, just a thumbs up always means lots to me. And so I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, fire signs. And so last, but certainly not least, we have the earth signs. And so this card already flew out. Ooh. It says patience. And so earth signs, I'm getting that you're just getting really anxious for something to come about, that it's almost like I feel like you've actually, and that's the frustrating part, I feel like you've been patient already and you've built this up, and you know, all this kindness and compassion and things like that, but it's just taking a really long time, and it's starting to get frustrating for you. Right? And so when I said compassion, I said that only because I pulled this card out as I said that. So it's like, just, you know, maybe things should have been done by now. Maybe, you know, your ship should have came around the corner. I'm hearing she'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Like, and what are all the things that she brings on it? I think that's something for someone to look into. I feel like there's symbolism or a message for someone to go deeper into that. But yeah, and I'm sorry, because it's like, you know, it should have already happened. It should have happened a long time ago. But, you know, family, you know, obstacles and things that kind of were unexpected popped up. And because of that, it kind of created some roadblocks. It created delays. And so I just see, you know, even the tiniest delay kind of setting you guys off. And so it's just saying, you know, have compassion, have tenderness in this situation, right? What is yours will come to you in the right time. You know, you're not missing out. This opportunity is yours and only meant for you. So it's not like anybody. Now I'm kind of seeing like a Robin Hood scene, you know, the coach going down the road and they're like, you know, like they stop it and they like rob it and take the wheels and all these kind of things. Nobody can take your treasure, your purpose, your opportunity that's coming is delayed. It should have been here by now, and I know how frustrating that is, but Spirit's just saying patience. Just keep having that compassion with yourself, because I feel like maybe it's you starting to get mad at yourself, because you know you can be patient with everyone and have unlimited patience, but I feel like you're starting to now doubt yourself. Did I make the right choice? Should I have made other options? Should I have, like, did I invest wisely? And so just one more card for confirmation. You're watched over. Like, your wishes are heard. Everything's happening. It says, I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. And so that's something that I always, you know, when you're going through a tough time, you want out of it. And then right before you get out of it, there's just this moment of nothing. It's just peace. And you get to do nothing. And we waste that time all the time. And so once, you know, it's go time, you know, things kick into gear and you've got to rush. You'll wish that you had taken that time to utilize the calm before the storm. It's about to get busy. You're going to be anointed with this. I just feel like it has to do with purpose or project or just something that you've worked really, really hard for. And it's now time to become, you know, one level up, a little bit more decorated. All right, that's your reading for this week, Earth signs. If I said something to you that's a cool synchronicity, I would love to hear below. And, you know, if anything, it just resonated, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And so I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.